Howdy everybody, BygPhattyPlus here, and welcome back to the Big Man Plays a story about my uncle. When we last left off, I activated a load-bearing crystal and sent the whole place into free fall. Also, you might notice something. The commentary might not match. That's because this is post-com commentary. See, for some reason, I do not know why, I lost this particular episode's commentary. So I'm going to do my best to narrate the hell that I'm going through right here in order to at least not let it be silent for this episode. So yes, basically, for some reason, turning off the crystals, turn off all the floating blocks, and now what you have to do is do a combination of swinging around the blocks, landing on them, which I didn't really figure out very well here, in order to make my way across. And yes, as far as I can tell, landing on that block there is the best way to start off. At least for me, anyway. So yes, it's basically, it was... The commentary was very good, I'm going to say, at least for my quality. But it's still annoying. I do not know why. Just, I was having a bad day. Today was a bad day. But anyway, basically, it's just, like I said, it's a combination of doing some good swinging and good timing of the jet boots. Also, yes, you know some of these blocks are etched with the writing of the area. Well, apparently the writing can be deciphered. I have not had the time to go about deciphering it. I really ought to. I'm not talking about the block I'm standing on. I'm talking about the blocks that are falling. If you look on the corners, some of them have writing. I didn't really notice this until after I looked at the footage. Because, you know, you're a little busy free-falling on falling building blocks to notice, you know, little things like that. You're too busy going, I need to get across, I'm tired of dying. I hope you all enjoy this post-commentary. I'm not very good at post-commentary. I've only had to do it a few times in my YouTube hobby. Because certainly ain't no career, because I ain't getting paid. But I hate doing post-commentary. It's very difficult for me to do post-commentary. It's better for me if I do it live. And look, I'm actually doing better. I'm actually getting the hang of it. I'm actually doing somewhat better, so it's just a matter of... Ooh, that was a close one. I'll admit that one. Oh, see, that one made my heart go up in my throat for a second there. Even just watch it reminds me. But you think, okay, it's done. You warped here. All you have to do now is just walk out. You're good. You're good. And you know, you think, oh, okay, this ain't so bad. And then you get over here and you realize, oh, things are a bit bigger than I remember. Didn't the path to the way out be a little bit better to get to? It's way up there, by the way, in case you're wondering. The path is way up there. Yeah, you're not going back there. This is literally the end of the game, by the way. I mean, not literally. I mean, this is the final area. And see, yeah. Should be a text box coming up at some point to remind you to do the whole crystal thing there.
The crystals also reflected the grapple beam, but as they did, they seemed to recharge the grappling device.
And at this point, I went, oh, really? I had already realized they planned on having me do some egregious amounts of web swinging, or tractor swinging, whatever this beam is swinging, while grabbing shots of crystals and trying not to fall. And being as someone like me who is utterly, fully acrophobic, this is just, you know, yeah. So basically, it's just a matter of just constantly swinging it. Then okay. Yes, use the jet because that's pretty much that's how you're supposed to work anyway. You tag that. Oh look, you're charged. Your crystal's charged. And then you, ooh. Even just watching this makes me tense a little bit. But the game is still a good game to me. It's just, I hate platforming. Also, if you ever get the chance to just, look around and down, pay attention to what you might see. I mean, that's not until, like, later. And you'll figure out. Now, if you're... Oh, crap, what the heck?
Those floating stones, what were they?
I'm not sure. If only Maddie had come with me, maybe she could have translated the scripture on them.
But Dad, didn't you learn some of their letters?
Well, I had realized that each one of their letters represented one of ours. Maybe I could remember the writings that Maddie read to me in the chasms.
Basically what he's saying is each letter was a one-for-one switch of one of our letters. I was also having some odd lag in this one. I don't know why. But basically, those falling blocks were grave epitaphs for the. I took a picture of it, which for some reason the thing took forever to pop up. I was getting some bad lag here, which I would think would probably be one of the contributing reasons why I don't have this particular episode's original commentary, which is annoying as hell. But basically that was a whole grave we were in, and I just happened to break the whole thing. So now the poor froggies who will come here to visit the graves of their friends are going to find all their graves gone, and they go, what the heck happened? Oh, some punk kid who had no idea what he was freaking messing with done set everything off and broke it. Fred's going to have a heck of a mess to clean up when if I ever see his dumb face again. And I screwed up. See, even just watching this was annoying. It was frustrating for me. Of course, it's frustrating to do post-commentary, too. My heart's racing, by the way. Not just because I had dinner, but because, the heights and all. It's again, the game is not a bad game. It's son of a... See, I screwed up there. Actually, no, I didn't, but it felt like I did. See, now you're supposed to do is tag that. Now, I landed there. I wasn't supposed to land there. But I went, sure, I'll take it. And the one sad thing about this game is I have trouble, because the paths literally go anywhere, I have trouble figuring out where I'm supposed to go next. And then I realized, oh, right over there. By the way, don't get used to that jet power. You're gonna get upset later. But see, this whole area is just so daggone confusing in that basically you're supposed to do web swinging around this particular mountain, web swinging up. But I don't recognize this because I'm not used to having to go around like this. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to having to go in the vertical. I'm not used to being in three-dimensional movement like this. It's confusing. So I figure, okay, I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna see what's going on. And then, okay, so I used the jet. That's just fine. We just, and then I screwed up. And I calmly fall to my death. Right to the mountain, too. I would imagine my fall count is probably somewhere in the hundreds. I don't know. I mean, I've fallen quite a lot lately. Man, I'm getting frustrated just watching myself grow up like a. I'm sure at one of these points I probably missed the very good impersonation of Yosemite Sam as he was falling, but no, see, look at that! I could have hit that! I could have nailed it, but no, I frickin' missed it! And then what happens? Look at this. Yeah, I had enough juice. I probably could have, but nope. Nope! Because this game is a douchebag. If you're a pro at platformers, oh, you probably have a doozy of a time playing this. I'm not a pro at platformers. See, it's a good thing. That's actually a sad thing that I don't have cam footage for my videos. Well, it's also a good thing in this point because I lost the frickin' post-comment, I would have lost it. See that right here. You would have had some of these falls. You would have seen me look so upset. I'm gonna think, okay, I made it here though. I would look so upset. Some of these things, like I'm literally done doing this. I think, okay, and then I think that, okay, see how that worked this time. That's not always gonna work. That's gonna screw me over. I can tell you right now. I'm gonna promise you. That whole boost is going to make me scream. See, and yes, hopefully I'll have that desynced issue fixed up there in post, because for some reason, I don't know why, OBS was being a douche. See, look, I almost lost. I have no idea where I'm going. I literally don't. And down I go. And I start way the heck back here. One of these beautiful parts of this fragging game. But see, it's okay. That was not wise. See, look at that. That's I just mother frickin' son of crap and frack son of. Just watching is frustrating. You think this is frustrating? Wait till the next part. Oh boy. Yeah. So as I fall more, I start to yell less. I still yell, but I yell less often. And I more or less just have that perturbed look on my face like, this freaking game. This freaking game. See, this is what I need. See, I about kissed my butt goodbye doing that. That scared me. But see, it's just a simple matter of doing that. It's, well, simple to, you could say it's simple, but actually doing, no, not simple at all. Okay, now I just gotta boost, nail the crystals, then nail that, and flip, and you think, oh, yeah, I made it. Let me just zippy up. Let me just jump up here. Okay, don't do it that way. Don't do it. Oh, those spiky stalactites saved my hind quarter, and now I'm like, oh, we're still going up. So I'm thinking, oh, if I'm going up, it means I'm bound to find a way out. And then I see the way out right there. Hey, see how you go. That's how you do that. And I was cheering. I was actually, yes. And then I realized, oh no, I'm not done yet. Nope. So, but it's not as bad as it was originally, and it's gonna get a whole lot worse. Trust me. Oh, trust me on that mess. Trust me. But we're getting close. See, there's more. Oh, we're falling. Okay, good. See, we are getting close to our uncle, because we seem to keep coming across his flares. Which so we're literally on his tail. I do not know how. But we're on his tail. And I'm still sitting there trying to figure out, okay, where the hell do I go? Where in the Sam Hill do I go? And I look up, and I think, wait. I go, no, that can't be right. So I second guess myself, and then I see the rock, and I go, okay, let me try this. And I see it, and I go, okay, let me just see if I can make it. Zippy. Whoo. Okay. And it's not done yet, because we gotta still do some more web swinging in this ridiculousness. And then I held on too long. But thankfully the jet there will save me. And then it's just a simple matter of tractoring down. Checkpoint! But yet, we're still, it's still not easy for someone with acrophobia to be dealing with this. And I do another simple swing. There we go. Tag that and swing. Yeah, but I double tagged, which means I'm screwed. I'm royally screwed. So I think maybe I can save myself. Yes, I can. Technically, you weren't really supposed to get up here, but you know what? I'm taking it. And then the game goes, "Oh, you are you?" And I fall through it. Thankfully, I land on this platform right here. But now I'm even more confused as to where the heck I'm supposed to go. I mean, obviously I was supposed to get here. Obviously. But where am I supposed to go? So I'm taking a little look-see at the ground, and, okay, maybe this way. And at this point, I was not sure if I was making it going the right way, or if I was still being a complete total and utter knob. I wasn't sure. I couldn't figure it out. But still, it was... I mean, I still liked playing. I just didn't like that particular business. And now I'm stuck. So I think, okay, let me hope this works. Ah, I see another checkpoint. We're good. And I'm sitting there staring at the ground for a second. I don't know why. Oh boy. It's still kind of difficult to figure out where you're supposed to go. So I figured, okay, maybe this way, maybe, hopefully. It was like no clear... See? Yeah, there's like no clear representation of where I'm supposed to go. Other than just swing, and yes, because I held too long, I bashed into the rock, and away I go. So back here with this mess again. Trust me, if you like platforms, get this game. If you like platforming games, you'll like this game. If you're like me and suck horribly at them, then avoid it like the plague. And then I screwed up and missed again, and went down and got so mad, I swear. I kind of wish I didn't have to do post commentary, but kind of really don't have a choice. Still have 15 minutes left as I'm swinging through without remembering. It's not till like very late that I finally start getting better at the whole rock swinging without bashing my face into it kind of deal. And then I make sure to use the jet to woo! And we're actually see, there's our checkpoint, save point for that. And we're making good progress. We're making good progress. I'm still completely confused as to where I'm going. Because now I would imagine that the way the checkpoint's facing is basically telling you where you're supposed to go. But yeah. Oh well. Either way. Yeah, the game has got some very clever mechanics. I'm going to say this. But it's also got mechanics that will make me lose my dang mind. Now here's the part that really burnt my dang biscuits. Because at first I got confused. And I go, okay, maybe I'm supposed to go over there? The trick is you're not supposed to use your jet till the very last... oops, see, that's a screw up right there. Yep, that's a screw up. Yep, that's a screw up. Gonna fall. Yep, see. You're not supposed to use the jetpack there. There's actually 2 platforms sitting above me, but I don't see them. Because I'm an imbecilic fool. See? There's 2 platforms above me that will allow me to get the reach that I need. Instead of me having to use the jetpack. Or the jet boots. The flying boots of Weihei. I have no idea. And see? Because you gotta have the jet. You gotta have the jets. So I'm sitting there getting kind of annoyed here at this point. I'm like, how the heck am I even doing this? What am I supposed to do? And then I notice rocks up here, and I think, oh, am I supposed to go that way? The answer? No, you're not. No. At least I think there was platforms up here. I could be thinking of somewhere completely different. Yes, this was a harebrained idea of mine. I don't even know what I was even thinking when I did it. But I said, screw it, I'm just gonna fly straight down and hope I die. I could be thinking of another spot, too. Now, I'm thinking maybe this will work. If I cannot bash my head. Maybe. Oh, yes, we actually are going to do.
I landed hard and felt the impact vibrate through my body. The suit had protected me, but it was in bad shape. The rocket boots were worst off. The crash had ruined the functionality completely. I knew that if I stayed here to fix them, I would probably freeze to death. I had no other choice than to press on.
Yep. For the whole rest of this area, we have been denied the rocket boots. Why? Because it would make this next part a bit too easy. Which is swinging through that chasm. Swinging through that chasm, which, if you can get down the first try, you either know the game well, or you a hacking sucker. Because I'm sitting looking around, I can't figure, what am I supposed to reach onto? What am I supposed to latch onto? This part irritated me. Wasn't the most irritating, but it was pretty daggone close. So yeah, see, I'm looking over, I'm trying to figure out where is this going. So maybe, yeah, that's not helping my cause at all. And then I see it. And I went, oh, it's right there, okay. So, I figured, okay, if I can just time my swings perfectly, I can get in there, so look at that. And then I go, okay, where's the other one? Oh, you schmuck. So now I have to remember that, oh, I almost fell off there like a complete knob. And I figure, okay, this is not that hard. Actually, no, this is completely insane. Why am I even thinking about it? No, just kind of latch there, let go. And then I forgot where it was. Yes. I did. I forgot where it was. You're laughing right now, I know. I forgot where it was. But see, I remembered it this time. And then I just have to remember to... I would have been so mad if I'd actually missed that. But we're thinking, okay, I made it through. I have to be okay now. And I look up and realize, oh. And now, yeah, I can't go up that hill. So, but this is some minor platforming parts that I... Yes, I did that. I did the stupidity right there. That was me being completely stupid. I just went, let me just... Da, 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 da. But this part isn't that hard, really. This particular room, anyway. It's literally just jump up, latch onto platform, zoom in, rinse and repeat. Simple as that. See, look at that. It's not that hard. And then I get confused, come back down here, and then realize I just went full circle for no reason. I just can't believe I did that. Yes, I went full circle for no reason. There was no reason for me to do that, but yet I did it. Why? Because I am an imbecilic fool. Why wouldn't I? Of course, it's going to be funny if after I'm done with this, I find out my commentary is screwed up somewhere else. I'd be so angry. But no, anyway, we go back up to here. We make it, and I'm like, okay, where the hell am I supposed to go now? And then I see, like, oh. Yep, it's just a very clever game of climbing the tower. Except it's not a tower, it's a ice cave of iciness. Inside a horrible ice mountain. That I would hope would just kind of melt away, but it won't happen. And then I run up here and I go, well, where the heck am I supposed to go now? And I get confused. It's like, I see that, but how do I get there? And it doesn't dawn on me that I need to jump over to that. It doesn't dawn on me immediately. And so I'm sitting there like, okay, how do I get up there? Not realizing the path's right over there. And I literally just almost, yeah, see, I completely screwed up. I can't believe I actually did that. Because it didn't dawn on me. I actually looked at it like a complete moron and went, what do I do? It is, like I said. And then I fall. I am not good at moving in the third dimension. I'm not good at it. I guess that's why I'm not very good at freaking flight simulator games. I can get flipped over and completely confused as to where I'm going. Now, if it's just a simple dogfighting game like Ace Combat, like, yeah, I'm pretty good at those. But if it's like a simulator and all that, no. Oh, boy. And once again, I get up here and I'm like, okay, what the heck am I doing? There's people yelling in the background. I don't know why. But anyway, I finally realized I had to get up here, and I start making my ascent again. I'm like, okay, this ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. I get back up here, and I remember, okay, I think I could take the flare for a second. I don't know why. But I'm like, okay, I'm just going to make it up here. I'm going to be fine. Okay. So now I have to just get over there. And the path is like right there. And right there's the checkpoint. And I don't see it. I don't see it. I literally am not seeing the checkpoint right there in front of my face. I can do it. But I'm just not seeing it because I'm a fool! I am the checkpoint's right there, you moron! Quit jumping up and down like you're Captain Frickin' Kangaroo! See? It's right over there! Just jump! See? Yes, it is as frustrating editing my videos. Watching myself do this stupidity end after end. So we have to climb up here. We have to make careful work not to fall. Because at this point, if we fall, we'll start back at the last checkpoint. Because we won't die. But it's like, okay, see, I can make that. And I jump. And there we go. And now we're here. I'm like, oh, okay, what the heck is this? Where the heck am I? What is this? I'm completely confused where I need to go. But then I start to get it. Little by little. Little by very little. See, there's a path right there. I'm sitting there trying to do it the hard way. And there's a path right there. I wonder how many paths there were that I could have taken before in Maddie's little game and made my little job of not using the grapple gun all that much easier. I wonder how many. Probably countless paths I could have taken that would have made my job so much easier. But no, I don't see this mess. Because like I said, I'm an idiot. Now I see so I'm sitting there, okay, where am I supposed to go from here? I'm a little bit confused. It's like, oh, okay, let me go back up here. This looks like a higher location. And then I think, there's gotta be a point that I'm missing. Yeah, it's right there. All I have to do is literally just long jump. It's not that hard, really. It's like, see, it's right there. It's just literally just jump over to it. I could do that. Boom! See, look at that. Look at that. Why does it take me so long to actually realize where the path is? I have no idea. But there's the checkpoint. Woo-hoo-hoo. Then I make my way up this path here. It's a little bit of a very narrow path, so it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna run. And then I screw up that. Yes, I did. I literally screw up that path. Because that path is a bit tricky. You can't just attach the same part of it. Hope to drag you across. You have to actually watch what you're doing. It's just a simple matter of just Hitting your head right there. Yeah, that was a beautiful, beautiful maneuver of mine. Let me just boom right there. I'm done. I'm literally irritated with how stupid I've been. Going back and actually watching this and having to post commentary, you can tell I'm a little annoyed with myself. You know, of course, this is hindsight 2020 and all that. It's, you know where you're supposed to go, but your past self doesn't. But we make it to this little location here, and oh, would you look at this? What is this now? I'll shut up.
How could Fred leave stuff behind everywhere? How much was he carrying?
As I remember it, Fred wasn't that good at keeping track of all his things. Like you.
Hey, it's not like you're any better.
Sorry. Anyway, Fred counted on losing a few things on each of his journeys. He always brought more stuff than he needed. For a paddling trip we had, he brought so many life jackets we could barely fit ourselves in the canoes.
Isn't it hard to lose track of a life jacket if you're wearing it?
Good point. I guess he didn't really think of that.
And neither did you, like you should have. But no, you didn't think of that, did you? Of course, you're a kid at the time. You probably didn't think of this mess. And then I look up, and I think, well, where's the path? And then I see the path, and I'm like, oh. Yep, more shooting straight up. And then I think, oh. Am I going to make it through? Is this going to drive me batty? Am I going to want to punch someone in the face? Find out next time on The Big Man Plays. A story about my uncle. Today is BygPhattyPlus. Sayonara. And remember, when you're doing your recordings, always make sure to pay attention to what file names you save, and if they match up, because otherwise you'll have to go back and do post commentary and be annoyed at how sucky your jumping is.